Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. I am Sarah and this is Tarot and Oracle for the Soul. I am doing a VR to Pure Red Velvet, V-Love and Crystals, and Fool's Flow. They're pink decks for the month of February for Valentine's Day. We're doing pink themed decks. My first deck is the Witchling Academy Tarot by Pamela Shen and Mindy Zhang. The protagonist here, or the main character that represents you, the current, or whoever's asking the question, has pink hair. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And this guidebook is like a little story. It's super cute. These are the backs of the deck. So, the roses and the light pink and pastel blue. So as you see, the main the main character has pink hair, so there's pink throughout this whole deck, and it's female based. Just a very pink, feminine, fun deck. That tells a story of you getting accepted into the Witchling Academy and developing your witch skills. So this is a super cute deck. My next deck is Angels Among Us. It's an oracle by Victoria Maxwell, illustrated by Ellie Grant. So you can see the hot pink. This is really more of the box, and the inside of the box is pink, which I love that. The hot pink in the book. It's more of like a rainbow deck, but I love the hot pink here, and then it's edged in hot pink. So I had to go in the pink category, but as you'll see, these are really the only 3 cards that are pink. The rest are like orange, gold, green. Yeah, and then there's like a blue background. So this is more of a rainbow, but I just love the packaging and the hot pink edging. It's awesome. Another kind of rainbow deck, but predominantly featuring pink, and it's the Rainbow Heart Tarot, the second edition by Rachel Rosencotter. I totally butchered that name. But I put it in the pink category because it's a heart, and Valentine's Day and February is, hearts. We have this amazing pink heart, and mainly like pink clouds for the backs. And this deck does feature more pink throughout. And you've got like pastel pinks and vibrant pink. I love the pink dolphins there. I don't use this deck too often because there's nudity. I am not the biggest fan of nudity in my decks, especially if I'm on YouTube. I have to censor it. I've been seeing a lot of people doing walkthroughs and showing nudity, and I'm surprised that they haven't received a community strike, because my husband's an artist and he knows artists who have drawn nudity and shown art that has nudity, and they've received community strikes and their channels have been taken down. So it's really like, whenever I see nudity on YouTube, it really shocks me, and especially when there's no 18 and over content. Like, I am just shocked. I try to be really mindful of not showing nudity. So this deck would be mainly just for myself and for my own private collection, because I don't want to get any community strikes. I'm not monetized or anything, but I've just heard the stories. Sticking with the rainbow theme, Tarot de El Dios de los Tres. My accents are always bad. It doesn't matter what language I'm speaking. I bought this because it's such a gorgeous, bright, vibrant, tattoo inspired. The artist is I just showed you nudity. Oh, wow. Inspired. I don't remember who the creator is, but I think he's a tattoo artist. But yeah, the backs are just so vibrant and fun. And again, this is another deck that I don't really use on TarotTube. And I haven't really played with it much myself. I mainly bought it because I love the vibrancy and I love the artwork. Some of my decks I do buy just because I love the artwork and I know that I'll never use them in readings other than for myself. This is kind of like the last kind of rainbow deck that leans more towards the hot pink, the Spectral World Tarot by Benjamin Allen Simon. I bought this because, again, like, I love rainbows. My original channel, I went by the Rainbow Hearted Witch. It came with, like, a little sticker. I just left it in there. Look at the backs. Like, absolutely gorgeous. I just love the vibrancy of these cards. I love the color choices. So it really is rainbow, but, like, just look at all those pinks. And again, this to me is just such a beautiful art deck. Staying along the lines of vibrant pinks, we have Cowgirls and Aliens. I love the little UFO in there. I usually take these off, but I'm keeping this because I absolutely love lime green. So the backs are this really pretty pink. And all the cards have pink and are just so feminine and like badass. And I love this deck so much. It's so much fun. Especially living in Roswell. I love pink and lime green. Favorite colors. So this is just such a fun oracle deck. Moving on to a very traditionally, very feminine, very pastel pink deck. Rebecca Campbell Work Your Light oracle cards, artwork by Danielle Noel. These are very light and feminine. You are the oracle. Look at those backs. So just a very gentle pink, purple, blue deck, but the vibe overall is like very pink. So, and I'm sure this deck has been featured a lot on TarotTube. Next up, we have another oracle, Lisa Lister's She Sirens Oracle. Whew, that's a tongue twister. So we have the hot pink here. The backs are very hot pink. I love how colorful and just vibrant this deck is. Next, we have the Pause Tarot, The Future is in Your Pause by Weisbell. My current favorite deck. This is the deck I've been playing with the most. So it's gilded in gold. The book is pink and blue. The backs are blue, but you know, that's okay. It's pinks, blues, yellows, But there's always like a pop of pink. Like the tree branch is pink. Angel wings are pink. The hat, the shoes. Like, how cute. I'm not going to lie. When I first opened this, I was really disappointed with this deck. But now that I've been using it, I love it. It's exactly what I needed for right now. You know, some decks grow on you. Some decks you have high expectations for and you're just disappointed in, and you're like, this isn't what I expected. I don't love the artwork. I don't love the colors. I don't love the book. But this book, I had really high expectations for the cards, this deck. And you know what? I wanted something like, I don't know. I was expecting something different. And I was disappointed, but as I'm using it, I love this deck. It's becoming my favorite cat tarot that I have. And just my favorite deck in general. Another deck I don't use as much as I should is the Crystal Visions Tarot by Jennifer Colascio. So here are the backs. It's mainly like pink and purples with orange, and that's how the cards are throughout. I love that pink dragon. Everything's kind of dreamy and romantic with the pinks and the purples and this kind of like peachy color and yellow and everything's just so soft and feminine. I love the dragon cards. I think the dragons featured in here are my favorite. And again, there is no nudity in this deck. I don't know. I need to use this. I need to pull this out of my storage and actually use this deck. It is just so beautiful. Maybe in March, this will be the deck that I play with. So this could be like a pink like vibe, purple vibe. I put this deck with the pink because it just feels very romantic and soft. And purple to me feels like a more like spiritual color. Not to say that romance isn't spiritual, it can be, I guess. Like this deck card is so beautiful. And then another dragon that I absolutely love. I love this dragon so much, and the rainbow. And this deck is just so gorgeous. So my mind is made up. I'm definitely playing with this deck. I have not played with it enough, even though I've had it for probably 5-6 years now. All right, we're gonna switch gears to indie decks. This is Love Ascended. I bought this off of Etsy. Let me see if I can get the creator's name. If I can't find it, I'll try to look it up. So this could potentially be like another rainbow deck, but I put it in pink because it's about love. So this is created by Desiree Noel Evans, designed by Destiny Noel. And so I use this on my free one question readings. This is what I use it for, because most people on TarotTube, when they have a question, it's always about love. So I purchased this. It has, you know, the rainbow throughout, but you know, we associate pink with love. So I put this with the Valentine Day pink. And, you know, it's just words. It's pretty simple, but when you're just doing quick, free, one question, you know, like card pulls, this deck is perfect for relationship readings. Continuing the theme of relationships in Etsy, I have V-Love and Crystal's Who cards, which again, I purchased these for answering romance questions on TarotTube. So again, it could be a rainbow deck, but because it's dealing with relationships and romance, I put it in the pink category. And I mean, look at these backs. So definitely in the pink. And y'all, I took out the card. I don't remember which deck this is. I'm not sure if she's selling these. These are her older cards from a few years ago. I went on a tarot and oracle buying spree back in like 2018, 2019 when I first got into TarotTube. I tried to slow down. I'm supposed to be in a no-buy year. I had pre-ordered a few tarot decks, which I received already. But y'all, watching these VRs and watching flip throughs and trying to come up with like ideas and content, even though I have all these decks, beautiful decks to play with that I've had, and I'm like, oh, you know, you use for a little bit and then you put aside, I'm like, oh, I gotta go back to using that deck. Y'all are like tempting me. It's gonna be hard not to buy. I definitely want the Rebel Witches. Is it a tarot oracle? I've seen that one. The Banned Books tarot I really want. Really interested in really decks about like strong women. Rebels. I want the rebels. I want the outcasts. I want to feel empowered. I refuse to give my power away, and I keep pulling in the Black Moon Lilith card that the power is within me, and I know we each have the power and we shouldn't give our power away. We have all the answers we need within us. We are the love we seek. We are all that we need. We don't need to seek things outside of ourselves. Yes, it's nice to have love and romance and things like that, but it's really important to love yourself and feel empowered. And not to be like too political, but I'm just, as a woman, I'm tired of people trying to take away my power and like put me in my place. So yeah, I'm really interested in all the Rebel and like all the queer decks and all the feminine based decks and all the self-love decks. That is it. Those are all my pink cards. I'm wishing you all very much like a self-love February. You don't need anyone else. You are all that you need. And yeah, thank you so much for watching and listening to my rambles. I hope it makes sense. I hope I'm coming across right. I guess just enjoy the journey of life. That is what I've learned. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.